Okay, next you're gonna watch really a video of our Q&A section from our last Google Hangout. And so you answer live right here on my kitchen table. Actually, it's the dining room table. You tell me the question, I give you the answer live. And you can sign up for our next Hangout because we have them every a couple of weeks. Just go to youtube.com/MatthewLesko70, and if you subscribe to the YouTube channel, you also get notices about our Hangout on Google+. So watch this because I give you the sources, I give you everything you need to know about any question about how to get free money and help to do what you want to do in life or just solve financial problems. Watch. This fellow from North Carolina wants to start a research chemical company in North Carolina and also a driver's ed company. He figures the company would work well in North Carolina because all the tobacco legality stuff. And he's right. Now look what I snooped around North Carolina. Okay, and North Carolina has some very, very interesting stuff. You know, they have a tobacco's community reinvestment fund. You know, because of the tobacco industry is in trouble. What happened is that they have grant money to start new companies. So he's right on target. Now, where do you find that? Okay, so that is part of the North Carolina Office of Science and Technology has these grants. Okay, now the office, this is a state office. Office of Science and Technology at the state level, you know, has grants for people who want to start tobacco-related businesses. So people who are in the old tobacco industry aren't doing it. So he wants to start a chemical industry, and that's how to do it. I mean, look at. They also have grants. People have inventions. Okay, if you have an invention, North Carolina has a grant to help you write a grant proposal to the federal government. See, the federal government has something called Small Business Innovative Research Grants, okay? Now, these grants, Small Business Innovative Research Grants, are people who have new ideas to do something better, okay? Now, what they do in North Carolina, because these could be complicated grants, you know, and remember, only 20% of the money is called grants, you know, so grant money is only 20% of the money that's given out. But they have a grant, so they give you like $5,000, $10,000 to help you fill out the forms to get $1 million. Right? So that's a grant. They also have a grant called the Inception Micro Angel Funds. So these are people, money they have for people who want to start businesses. You know, an angel investor, so they become an investor in your business. So, I mean, if you go to their website, you will see a dozen programs. There's also a program, micro loan program, North Carolina Capital Access Program, you know, First Flight Venture Centers. This is an incubator center where you could go and practice your idea and you get free help and people to help you with your business, all right there. And you know, you don't have to call experts because they're right there for free. Anything, you know, help with money, help with, you know, designing something, helping protecting something. It's all there. I mean, it just, I mean, that's what sets me so much. Everybody's, oh, I can't do something. Man, you just gotta knock on the right doors. If you're knocking on the wrong doors, this is a huge opportunity, possibilities out there, and it all takes, you know, diet legwork. It's not going to happen to you. I mean, these offices aren't going to come to you and, hey, John, I hear you're a smart man and we should have you with our group. No, you got to come bang on them. If they were selling you something, they would. If they were selling you something, they would find you, right? Because they're going to get money off you. The people who don't sell you anything are giving you money. They don't expect to go out and find you. They expect you to find them. So that's what's important in life. You know, that's a whole new life. So I got a bunch more we'll save for next time. But let's take some of these here. Where can I find help to fill out a grant application as a non-veteran? Aha! Silly you'd say that. Okay. Now, if a grant, every state, okay, every state has an office for grants and nonprofit organizations or people want to get contracts. Like, how do you get, they want to bring in money to your state. Just think, if you got a grant for your business and you got $50,000 or 100 or a million or whatever it is, you know, then the state's that much richer, right? So if they have to hire somebody to help you fill it out for a couple $100 or whatever, man, you're going to bring in all this money. So they have people on staff to help you. Now we have a list of all the people that do that. If you go to Lesko.com, and even if you're a non-member, you can. Oh, I see. I went to the top. I should go down the bottom. Doesn't matter. So if you're you could go to the non-member section and look at videos of government officials, and there's a link there, a video. I interview these guys, what they will do for you, and I'll put the link into the notes section. But if you can't find it, you're looking for the grants office, and it's usually part of the office of your governor. The governor usually has a grants office, people that help you with grants. And I have an interview with a person at the District of Columbia. They said, you come in, no matter who the hell you are, we'll help you find the grants, help you fill them out, everything involved in that. That's what they're there for. I'll send you those 2 links of videos too. So that's available. Okay, let's see who. Maybe I'll go to the bottom because they were here first. If I remember. Okay, no section on page other than your video. Add questions asked, just FYI. Well, maybe you're not, you said there's no questions. Yeah, you have to probably be a Google Hangout member, maybe. So make sure you join Google Hangout because it is for us. Crazy Eagle from Frisco, Texas. Well, Crazy Eagle, I don't know if you have a question. Don't see it there. What would be the best source of federal funds to buy real estate? Well, for real estate, there are really, there's every city, I've done this research and found, every city has over like 150 real estate programs, every city. And it's not in one source, okay? It is, it's at the federal level, it's at the state level, it's nonprofit organizations. Now you could go to a book called The Catalog of Federal Domestic Assistance. Now we're going to have all this information on Big Data Lesko soon, or Lesko Big Data. Is it Big Data Lesko? Right, Big Data Lesko soon. But until then, go to CFDA, Catalog of Federal Domestic Assistance.org. Okay, CFDA.org. Okay, and you put in real estate, housing, stuff like that. You'll see the major federal housing programs. Then you have to go to the state. Every state has a housing development agency, and there's a listing. I will give you that. The national office to do that. And you go to your state and get the housing programs there. Then the biggest bonanza is local nonprofit organizations, local, state, local. And see, if you live in an area, you could drive 50 miles and be in 50 different localities, right? With different things. So that's why it's not a simple question to ask. You have to start investigating, and the first place is to look at those federal programs at the Catalog of Federal Domestic Assistance. Okay, because anybody who's going to sell you anything, that's where they get it. I've written an illustrated children's book. Wow, done. Okay, I think Morgan's going to tell me the done. Okay, I've written an illustrated children's book. Where do I go for publishing? Thanks in advance. I didn't give you anything, okay? Actually, last Hangout, I showed you all the places to go. There's 2 websites. I'll put the links into them. On this, by the end of the day, I should have them up, worst case in the morning. And they'll be here on the Hangout section and on the YouTube link for this. If you go to, YouTube.com, Matthew Lesko 70, that's my YouTube page. And then today, earlier, I told you about getting $35,000. of your own money. And these other two websites help you through the whole process. That's very important. You don't have to go looking for agents. And even before you do, I would investigate these websites, because they give you all the help, because they want to get you the money, because they'll take a little bit of piece of that money, like 4 or 5% or something like that you get. So they have a motive to help you. They're very friendly, and they help you for free. And I will give you those websites. And by the way, people on now, I said I was going to give a free coupon for the course that's on Udemy. It will be soon, but it's on Udemy, but Udemy doesn't advertise it yet. So you get a pre-publication price of $0. It's actually a $39 course, and the code, the link we have in the comments section here on the Hangout. The feed?
Feed of the event page.
Okay, the feed of the event page. My geek son telling me what I really should say. The feed of the event page. I have the link there, and the coupon code, which is free Hangout, Hangout free, Hangout Lesko. What the hell are they going to do? Oh, free Hangout. That's right. I use free, all caps, free Hangout. Okay, that's how to do it. And it's only good until tomorrow night, so midnight tomorrow. Okay, Crazy Eagle, I hope you got that. Hi, Matthew. Hi, Mr. Gulu. Oh, nice name. Where can I find the description of what?
I think they're looking for the description. I don't know, but all the links you're going to put are going to be on the event page and on the Google video description. Okay,
all the links I talk about are going to be on the events page and the YouTube video description area.
Once it's like after the Hangout.
Oh, after the Hangout, it goes to YouTube, right? And I can't put them up here until I know what questions we ask and stuff like that. so when I get it all done, they will be here. And like I say, it'll take me a number of hours after that. I see Morgan asked me a question. When do I link the video? Should I do anything?
No. Select and done.
Select done. Done. Okay. Hi, Matthew. I said hi to you. Crazy Eagle. Nice to hear you again. Jacqueline, the link with the coupon code to take the information is free, is currently in the feed on the event page. Yes, it is. Yes, it's free. You just go to that link on the page and you put in that code, which is called free Hangout. And but you only have till 10 o'clock tomorrow. It's like an infomercial. You know? Now dial now. And you get steak knives too. No, it's free, and give me your feedback, because that's important. And it's really how to get, I mean, see, people charge so much money for that, and when this, I charge for it, but I appreciate you guys coming to the Hangout, because this is the only way I learn. You teach me how to learn. That's why that's why since I stopped going around the country doing talk shows all the time, that's how I learn. Now I sit here and I can't learn, so you're teaching me, and I appreciate that, and that's why I want to give you a gift. See a description area, SBA loan starter, use free Hangout. You don't see, oh.
You already answered that.
Okay, yeah, that's there, and when you go to the Udemy course, it's on the right-hand side, it says coupon code, somewhere like that. Okay, okay, Jacqueline, okay, you're cool. Who else? I don't see the description. Okay, okay, I think we did that. Okay, can you please tell me the best source of money in New Mexico for starting a new business and buying real estate? Okay, they're two different questions to me, but I think you're, I think what is, okay, starting a business. Boy, to me, you want to start, here, I'm going to give you a website now. Or maybe I'm not going to give you a website now. AmericasSBDC.org. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. AmericasSBDC.org. If you have a minute to check that, AmericasSBDC.org. That is the Small Business Development Center's main website for all over the country. You put in your zip code. Yeah, that's it, and you'll see where in New Mexico these offices are. Now that doesn't mean it's the only place to start, okay? But that's a good starting place. They know, and they're not, everything I show you is not going to cost you anything. Remember that. I'm not here to hawk anybody else's things. I'm not going to get money from anything I tell you about. And even the people I do interview that have things to sell, I'm not getting a penny. I mean, I couldn't do that because then I would interview the people. But you go there. Also, you want to do is New Mexico State Office of Economic Development in your state capital. Okay, how do you find that? The easiest way is I will put the link to what it is. But if you call 211 right now and look for State of New Mexico, or just ask them, hey, I'm looking for the Office of Economic Development in the state capital, then they'll give you a phone number, website, or whatever. Okay, I found the original page and logged in, but this is what I get in our Previewing Matthews course for 5 minutes left. I like it. Get immediate lifetime access to full course. Yeah, well, it sounds like you found the Udemy page. I don't know, you may have just looked at the sample video. What you have to do, you have to put in the code and actually order the damn stuff. It's free. See, the code lets you order the free and you can watch it for the rest of your life. I hope you have a better life to do than that, but that's what you can do. Now, there are some other questions I want to follow that people asked me earlier. That's done.
Just done them.
Yeah. Okay, now here's a fellow that had a problem. He needed help to live on, money to live on. Okay, now this has happened to a lot of people. They don't have enough money just to get through day-to-day expenses. Okay, so what do you do? Now listen to his story too. His name is William Bauman. Yeah, he wants to get his own place to live and support himself. Here's what happened to him. He was run off the road at 50 miles an hour on a new bicycle he had. It almost killed me, but SSI turned him down 3 times. That's Social Security money. He's not worked, since the end of 2007. So that's when the economy started going down. Now he's lost his house and everything he worked for. He's 51 years old. What the hell do you do? Well, that's a basket full of problems, And I feel sorry for you, William, but God, I mean, I don't have a magic answer, but there's a lot of places to start, and that's what it's all about, I think. Boy, just try and shit till you run out of shit to try. And see, that's what my theory is. There's so many things to try, to investigate. The first thing I would do is call 911. Say, hey, you're having trouble paying all your daily expenses, whether it's heating, whether it's utility bills and things like that. Because you can find those. I mean, there's separate offices for that. See, there's nobody that's going to just give you one check to do everything. But you can. I'm sorry, what?
I think you said 911.
Oh, did I say 911? 211. That was my. It's 211. Yeah, I forget the number to 211 all the time. That's an old joke from some cartoon show. But call 211, and because what you're looking for are community action agencies. These community action agencies are the place to help people in trouble like you are. We set them up in every county of the country, community action agencies. So you want to look there. That's important. Now the other thing, because they will know about the little bitty programs. You get $100 here for phones, $200 here for heating. That frees up money. If you're getting prescription drugs, so you can get those for free too. Now the other thing you want to do is housing. Housing is very important. If you don't have a house, you're in real trouble, and you're going to cost other programs in the government lots of money. So here's where to go for that. You search on Google for housing counselor, HUD, H-U-D, housing counselor, and you'll see a state-by-state listing of all the counselors. And you just put in, your state, and you'll see all the offices. Choose your local office, make an appointment. Okay, make an appointment to see them, because there's programs that they will know. Number one, their job is to keep you in a house. keep you, and that's what it is. And they get grants to help you. They also help you buy a house, you know, if you're trying to figure that out too. So they're for that. But they'll know about the little program. Okay, all you need is down payment, and then, you know, for a couple $100 or something, then you can get a condo, whatever. They can maybe know local programs, you know, to help you do that. And most of that kind of money is locally. It's not at the federal level. So that's why it's important to know them. Also, go here. I have a video, free video that describes the programs for paying your bills, the major ones. So I go through about a dozen or so. If you go to lesko.com, okay, lesko.com/paybills, PAYBILLS .php. So lesko.com/paybills.php. Now that's a video there that will describe all the major programs of help for people who are, you know, either you're in debt, you have trouble paying your bills, or anything like that. And it's very important that people know. That's why I put all this stuff for free, trying to educate people, because if I can convince you that stuff is there, then maybe even if it doesn't solve your problem immediately, you'll say, hey, there is more stuff than I thought about there. And we all have to keep, I do too, every day I have to keep learning new stuff. And I don't know everything, even in my work. It just changes so quickly. I mean, this past week, by not even trying, I found a half a dozen new programs I never even heard about. Like, you know, like making $50,000 a year and getting 2 years of college, your student loans paid for. Man, I wouldn't even know to ask those questions. You know? And that's what's important in life, that you keep asking questions, you keep investigating, and don't pay for anything. Man, see, you have a question, you're going to Google it, somebody's going to know you're looking for that help, and they want to get money from you. You don't want to give money to anybody. You don't even know what the hell you want yet. You know, you want a problem solved, but somebody who's going to make money out of your problem has figured out how to make money. Not really how to solve your problem, just how to make money. So it's important that you get out there, you know, and start looking yourself, because the real help is in things that don't cost money. It's learning the system. You know, the people who are out there, you know, say, you know, I'm smart, better, faster, cheaper, are really for people when you have money, you know, and you're just trying to save some time. You don't have money, don't give it to anybody else to solve your problem, because the help is out there for free. It takes some work, but what the hell, you have nothing better to do than to work on your problem and start learning, because that's the way you really learn, right? When you do it yourself. Well, it was great show again. Thanks for being here, guys, and signing up. And remember that code called Free Hangout. The link is under the, what do you call that?
Feed.
The feed. Okay, the feed for the Hangout is the link to Udemy. You need that. You can't go to Udemy. You'll never find it. Okay, because I can't yet. And you put in free Hangout, and you'll be able to take the course forever for free. And the link only works until tomorrow night. So Saturday, midnight, then you're gonna have to pay $39, okay? And if you're a fat cat, then you don't care, and you'll do it at your leisure, because maybe it's not worth it for you to do that now. And the links will be up there as soon as I can. Bundle them all together. Everything we talked about, we'll have the links in the feed, as Morgan would say, and I should say, from the Hangout, and also on YouTube, because this will be, you know, in an hour or so. You could watch this again on YouTube. You could spend all day watching it. Wouldn't that be a wonderful day? And I certainly hope you have something better to do. But thank you for doing, we're going to do this in the next few weeks again. I really learned. Thank you for everybody showing up, because this is how I learn and figure out how to solve people's problem. So I appreciate, tell your friends that we have this, get them to subscribe, you know, to our Hangout, so they keep informed of what's going on. The YouTube channel, MatthewLesko.com/MatthewLesko70. We put a new video there every day. Every day there'll be a new thing to learn. on that channel. And it'll be stuff like we're talking about here, unusual stuff other people aren't talking about, and things you could get for free.